Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of What Was Said podcast or Big Mouth Said Too Much podcast, whichever one you remember the most and what flows off your tongue the fastest, okay? Because everybody is saying what was said, like everybody say this name. And I know it's been a minute since I touched this mic, okay? Since I blessed the mic with my presence and I and I more I've lost. And I blessed the camera with my face, okay? Like, if when y'all see this face, like, this ring light don't do it justice, okay? Because this skin is skinning and the teeth is teething, if that makes sense, okay? Like, my teeth look like the little toy teeth that you wind up, and, like, they look like dentures. Like, I do not, like, that's one thing about me. I'm believing in myself, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of what's going on with me, but I can't say I ain't think I was gonna be cute when I was gonna be older, and now I see how good I look, and I am a handsome young man. Okay, I'm very handsome. I gotta give myself that. I'm a good looking young man. But enough about that because I can't say if you ain't gonna hype yourself up, then who is? Like who is? But since I already introduced myself, I always start off with a little random question if it's just me by myself. But a random question I came up with was, if I woke up a billionaire, what would I do first? And I think I already answered this on a previous episode. I don't know if I did or didn't, but I'm gonna keep the answer the same because I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on it and on a handstand too, and I can't even do that. But the point is, I will invest in something first. That'll be the first thing I do because I want to double, triple, quadruple, and whatever name and thing is after that. I want to do that. I want to make sure my money is working for me instead of me working for it. Like, I want to make sure that when I spend a certain money, I'm getting it back. Like, I don't want to spend money and then I'm just watching it go away and then I'm back working a regular 9 to 5 once the money gone. Like, no, I want to invest it and do something else to invest that money to make sure I got residual income coming in. That's what's wrong with the black community. We don't talk about investing and doing something positive with your money. We need to instill that in everybody. Do something positive with it. Don't just go out here and buy something stupid. Understand you got to pay bills. Yes, do that too. But if you got enough money to put something up somewhere, do that. Put it somewhere. Talk to I'm about to say an insurance agent. I'm working at Geico for too long, but talk to a financial advisor that can help you with that because that will be the best thing for you. They will let you know. But I'm gonna start off with my first topic is life, and this is the main thing about this episode today because it's all about. Well, life is a broad word, so I can't say it's just gonna all be about it. But I'm gonna start off with a little mental health because I can't say my mental health went all the way there because I can't say I've been going through something personally, and I'm gonna let y'all know about that on my own given time. Okay, it's something near and dear to my heart, and I don't know if I'm ready to tell everybody because I know when I say it on this podcast, it's out there. I already recorded an episode about it, but it ain't ready to be released yet. Like, oh God, going down like Mary J. Blige. But I ain't ready to release the episode yet. But my mental health has been going up and down because a lot has been going on because I lost my job, both of my jobs. And that situation that happened with me and the manager, with the person snitching on, I don't know if he snitched on me, quote unquote, but if he did, I feel like he did. But I'm just saying it's kind of coincidence how I lost my job, but it kind of bothered me because I can't say it affected me because I'm very sensitive about everything I do. I put my all into everything I do. And I feel like if I'm coming to work, that's all I do. That's all I'm here for. If I make friends, I make friends. If I don't, I don't. But I just feel like I'm here to do a job. Do not disturb me when I'm doing my job. Do not snitch on me on how I'm doing my job. I'm just here to do that job. And if I'm doing it my way, let me do it my way. Leave me alone. The job is getting done. Everything is doing good. If there's no complaints, don't snitch on me. Just mind your business. Because that's what's wrong with everybody in the world. They want to be in everybody's business but they own. But when you say something about what they doing, they want to get mad at you. Like, mind yours. If I'm here to work and I ain't snitching on you, do you. Because there's a lot of things I know saying at plenty of jobs I was at. But did I say anything? No. Because it was not my place to say anything because I did my own shit at work. So why am I going to sit here and snitch on somebody else? And I know what I do. I'm not about to do that. I'm going to play like I ain't see it. Turn my head. When they say turn other cheek, that's what I'm doing, okay? I'm turning it because I don't want to see what you did. I'm going to forget what you did. And I'm like I wasn't even there in that area. And if you ask me, Vonta, did you see me? No. And if I say no, don't ask me again because I'm going to give you the same answer. Because I want you to understand, okay, we here. We see each other, okay? But I stopped podcasting because my mind and my heart won't in it. And I feel like whenever I do these podcast episodes, I gotta be all in it because I feel like I don't want to talk up here and I'm just not giving you the real me because I want to make sure that you listening and you want to tune in because you trust me to know that I'm gonna give you the content that you're looking for. Like, you came to this podcast and listened to it or watched it or did whatever because you like my energy that I bring and you know that, hey, I'm going to give you what you're looking for. And I feel like I won't in it, and it's like I feel like everybody's going to pick up on it and be like, okay, this one a good episode. He don't sound like he into it. He don't sound like he really want to record. And it's like you can hear it. And it's like I when you content create, you your own worst critic. So you're gonna critique yourself, your stuff, like nobody else is. Like some people might hear things that you ain't hear, or see things that you might not see, or see things that you be like, oh, I didn't know I did that, and then somebody else might see, oh, I ain't noticed. But yeah, when you content creating, you gotta you gotta be, be yourself. And I feel like I gotta be myself when I'm in front of this camera. And I want you to see, hey, I'm into this. You like what I'm doing, and I'm here. Okay? So I had to take a little break, and I'm mad that I did that a little bit because I know I took a hit, so now I gotta gain my listeners back up. I gotta pull the listeners back in. And trust to believe, I know the listeners is gonna come. I gotta put more of myself out there and like put my business cards places. Like I gotta make sure I work hard to get some money coming in because me trying to find another second job, man, that's gonna be hard. But I'm gonna talk about that later. But I'm gonna be posting these episodes every 2 weeks now instead of every week because I know that's a hectic schedule for me because that's a lot. Like every week. I know some people they good with content creating. I'm good with it, but I just got to get on a more consistent schedule. And I got to understand not to let life deter me from what I'm doing because I can't say I was losing my faith in podcasting. But I'm going to get back to that. But I got to still talk about this me in the podcast. But yeah, I'm going to be posting it every 2 weeks now on Tuesdays. So that's what's going to be. Every 2 weeks. Not every week no more. But back to me losing my faith. Now, I was losing my faith in myself. Like, I lost my whole confidence. Because when I lost my job, I was like, okay, this is really affecting me because I feel like, okay, I came here to work. I won't bother nobody. I ain't talk shit to nobody. I ain't steal. It just somebody was just mad because of what I don't know. But he was mad and he snitched and it hurt me because I was used to getting that extra income coming in because I'm mad we live in a day and age where we gotta work 2 jobs or more just to make ends meet. But I'm gonna tell y'all what we could do as human beings, but I'm gonna get to that later. But yeah, it affected me like really like dramatically. Like I was feeling depressed about me losing that job because I was like I was getting good extra income, and I was liking it. I could come in and leave, and get the job done. That's all I cared about was getting the job done. And I came there, even when I was sick, I still showed up. When I didn't feel good, I still showed up, and that didn't even matter. Like, I'm just like, these people take these jobs so serious. I'm just like, this is not your company. You just work for them. So why are you going so hard? Because at the end of the day, when this building closed down or something happens and we all lose our jobs, you think they're going to tell you no? You think they're going to be like, oh, we're going to pick such and such to come along with us to another company because the company closing? Heck no. So why do you got to take the job so serious if you know that it's just a job at the end of the day? It's not your building. It's not your company. It's your paycheck, but they're paying it for you. But it really affected me. But I'm gonna get over it and I'm gonna find me another second job because I definitely need the extra income. Like I need the money. But I'm gonna gain it back. Again, just like my confidence, I'm gonna gain that back too. Like, and I was supposed to be reading a book called it's something about black man confidence or whatever. I gotta finish reading that, and it's like it's hard for me to read a book because my attention span is short, and my brain is like I don't want to read it. I rather listen to an audio book or watch a movie to keep my attention span going. But I gotta finish getting my confidence up because I need that back because I definitely don't want to be looking real lost in this world. And just like that, also what else happened to me is that with me working at my new job, I got wrote up. And I can't even believe that I got wrote up. And I haven't been there that long. I just started in May. And what I got wrote up for because I left early because I didn't know that we wasn't leaving we were supposed to leave at 4:30. I left at 4 o'clock. But long story short, I feel like that write up should have been actually something that could have been talked about. But like I said, people take their job seriously and they love what they do and they gonna snitch and they gonna do what they gotta do at the end of the day. They can protect themselves. And I just feel like y'all need to humanize yourself behind these supervisor positions because I feel like y'all looking at it at a business standpoint and it's not your business. Like I ain't gonna say bend the rules a little bit, but learn to put some human behind it rather than just all strategic and by the book. Like, no, we all humans. Like, we want to keep our job. Like, if you was in our shoes, how would you feel? Like, wouldn't you want it done another way? And I think I'm probably just thinking from my perspective. But I hope everybody else will want the same thing if they had a job. But also, what else happened? I do got to tell you about this one lady that when I was driving down the street, like minding my own business, doing what the good Lord told me to do, and then he didn't tell me to speed, but I was speeding, and the lady gonna yell out her window, slow down or stick up on her ashy white finger. Like, why did you stick up your middle finger at me? Like, what did I do to you? Just because I'm speeding, your child in the road. Nobody was in the road. No human being was in sight, but just that lady on the road. And she wasn't even going the same direction. But part of me wanted to do a U-turn and follow her. But I'm like, I don't have the gas to do that, for one. And two, it's pointless because I'm an African-American man. I'm chasing a white woman. That's going to look bad on me. They're going to think I'm trying to kidnap her and do whatever, which I don't need. I would tell them, like, look, I don't want her pink fish. Like, I don't want none of that. I don't want that. No. Not what I want. It looked like a sardine. I don't know even if it looked like a sardine or not, but I don't know what's white and pink. It just reminds me of pork. Like, a white woman's vagina could be pork. I don't know. But I'm getting off topic. And then, also what happened, I crashed out because my grandmother's car broke down and I ended up cussing out the police officer and the tow truck driver. I told the tow truck driver, hell no, you ain't getting these keys. And hell yeah, I gotta, like, when I mean to tell you, I don't remember what I said verbatim, but just know, y'all know I'm an Aries at heart. So just imagine me being angry. If you know me, you already know how angry I get. But if you don't know me, just know I go to 0 to 100. Like, I'm a true Aries at heart. There's no but I feel like there's a meter, but there's like a 0 100, 90 to 100. 0, 50, 100. It's no 5, 10, da 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 da. Nah, it's just those three numbers can't even count. But I was arguing with the police back and forth and the tow truck driver, and I ended up saying how to pay for the tow, which I don't understand how, but I was still pissed about that. Like, what I mean to tell y'all, like, I just don't understand it. But this episode ain't gonna be too long because it's just me up here. I'm gonna give y'all a little like 10, not about to say 10 minutes because it's past that. I'm gonna give y'all a little 15, 20 minute with my voice, okay? Give y'all the key sweat voice, a little sexy voice. Maybe it'll make the woman want to listen more, okay? And I was about to say the men listen less, but no, I want men and women listening. I don't care, gay, straight, bi, heterosexual, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever you like, it's your business. If you want to marry a refrigerator or have sex with a cup, do that. That's you. That's not me. I don't, just don't ask me to be a part of it. I just know I would love what you do. Like, hey, it's your boat. Keep it afloat. That should be on a flyer. It's your boat. Keep it afloat. But what I want to talk about is this little stuff that I saw on the internet. Like, where did I? Oh, shit. I forgot I unplugged my mouse. And I'm using my second monitor. Lord, what's going on with me today? Okay. So what I saw was, it said, if Donald Trump, a man convicted of 34 felonies, now listen to that, 34 felonies can be president of the United States. The question, have you been convicted of a felony, needs to be removed from every job application in America. Now, for one, yes, that need to be removed. Quickly. Fast. Just like race need to be removed. I don't understand why y'all need a survey of how many blacks, whites, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, whatever your nationality you are and whatever you call yourself. Why y'all need to know who we, like, what our skin color is. Like, you just need to know who we are and how we're going to get the job done. That's all that matters. Our skin color don't help us do the job. Like, that don't determine if I know how to do something or not. It's just my skin color. It's just what I was born with, okay? Just like I was born with a penis. Like, just like, I just don't get how this man is running to be president, trying to run to be president, and I hope he don't reach the finish line. And I'm believing he ain't gonna get to the finish line. But I just feel like, how is it that he can try to run for presidency and be a convicted felon, but jobs do background checks and want to ask where you lived at for the past 7 years? Like, I don't know. Or want to know where you lived there for the past 14 years. Like, I don't know. Go ask my past. Because clearly, I don't know I'm how old trying to get this job. Or either they want to know what you did in the past 10 years with your job. Just know I'm here to do the job. My background check is not going to tell you how I know what I'm doing. My work ethic going to show you. Me being present and doing the job going to show you. Not my background history. Like, and we're going to get a president that's actually 35. But that's besides the point. But I just don't get it. They don't do a background check for a presidency for real. But they will do it for a job. That is backwards as hell. Real backwards. Like, but I'm going to just leave it at that. Because how can you be presidency? How can he have 34 felonies? You be a convicted felon. But you can't have felons to vote. Like, I don't get it. But they want us to say Donald Trump is relatable. How this man relatable? He ain't relatable because I don't have 34 felonies. I mean, 34 felonies. I have none. He's not relatable to the black people trying to get us to wear those gold, red, white, and blue shoes. Like, and the average black person don't have nothing gold, red, and white in your closet. Stupid. Want to get those shoes. Where you going to wear them at? And I just don't get, and it's about to be 4th of July, and it already is, and by the time I post this, it's going to be after 4th of July. But I just hope this 4th of July, I don't see nobody with red, white, and blue on, especially if you're African American. Because I feel like if you wear red, white, and blue, that should not be true. Because I feel like these colors are not for us because they treated us bad over here in America. So why should we celebrate Independence Day and wear red, white, and blue? Because I surely ain't. I'm wearing every other color. I probably wear red, green, yellow. I think that's those Jamaican colors, red, green, and yellow. And if it is, I did good to remember. But I would rather wear those. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast because right now I'm getting sleepy and tired, and it is 12:50 in the morning, and I'm up yawning. I don't know. Let me start trying to rhyme. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out this podcast today. I want to thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for coming to my podcast, and I want to thank the Lord for letting me do this again and getting my confidence back because I still gotta finish these topics on this page because I didn't even get to none of them because I felt like I didn't want to be talking for a whole hour in your ear. I'd rather do 20 minutes or less because I know everybody got a short attention span, and I do too. I'm on Adderall, and I feel like it's wearing off right now because I'm getting tired, and I get off topic. But thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for following my social medias at what was said underscore everywhere. Just go on Google and type in what was said underscore if you want to find me, and you will see this lovely face, and you will see everything that's associated with me pop up under what was said. That's WUTWZSED underscore. I'm the only one. Okay, I'm the only one that got this name. Nobody can take it. But if you want to be a guest, just hit me up. I'm always open to guests, feedback, suggestions, food, money, critiques, whatever you want to call it. I'm interested in it. Give it to me, okay? And you can send a voicemail to 757-957-5290, okay? And that's 757-957-5290. If you want to say something up there and talk about something or you want to get something off your chest and you want to say, hey, Vontae, I need your advice. What would you do if your son was at home? But, yeah, what would you do in this situation or whatever? Just say whatever on a voicemail. And I will get to it, okay? And y'all be safe. And don't pop no fireworks. And one thing else, for 4th of July, I hope nobody don't shoot no guns up in the air because what goes up comes down. The laws of gravity. Albert Einstein, okay? I think that was him. If it won't him, then I don't know who was. But I just feel like it was him. But like I said, what goes up must come down, and this podcast is going off.